Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about a common problem and also a nice problem to have, which is when you have multiple job offers, how to choose the best one. Because it's your first time getting corporate job offers and it will be your first time deciding which one to go for as well. So in this video, I'm going to help you out and share 4 things that you need to consider when you are considering for a job offer. My name is Mingke and I am a career coach that helps international students to land the dream job offer with visa sponsorship. So 3 years ago, when I was applying for my full-time job for the first time in the UK, I had the privilege to land 3 job offers, and I faced the same issue as many of you guys did. I know it's a really nice position to be in, but at the same time, the companies will be hunting you down to ask you to make a decision in very short period of time. So when you are thinking about your job offer, the first thing you need to look at is the salary and benefits. The first thing you will look at is your base salary. So this is a fixed income that you will be receiving from the company on a monthly basis or yearly basis, and usually it's fixed on the contract. Then the second component, which is varying depending on your performance, would be commission. And commission is usually for sales roles or pre-sales or consulting role, where your commission will be a percentage of the revenue that you generated. It's similar to bonus in a lot of finance industry as well. If you are considering the salary, then you should be looking at the base salary, the commission, and extra bonus. And when it comes to benefit, it's more than salary. So for example, in some smaller tech companies, they will be giving their employees stock options, which are the option and the right that you can buy the stock from the company. And this is very common for startups. And when you think about stock options or stocks in general, these are the equities that you own in a company, which if the company performs well and then it grows 10 times bigger than what it currently is, then your stock will be valued so much more, 10 times more than what you have bought it for. Other things that you should also consider that comes with a benefit would be insurance, pension, or any other perks like free passes to certain parks or events. Then the second thing you need to consider is the company culture. What I mean by company culture is what's the type of management style that they will be having. Are they more asking you to be independent, or do they manage you a lot? And how do employees interact with each other? Are they more cold or are they more family-like? And as part of the company culture, another thing you should look at is the company mission and vision, because you could be in a position where you're getting paid with pretty good salary, but you don't find any impacts in your work, which actually happened to a lot of investment bankers and consultants, even though they're getting paid with pretty decent salary, but they don't find their work impactful or meaningful. And another thing you need to consider as a company culture is the sense of community. So do you feel comfortable being yourself, and do you feel supported when you have difficulties at work by your colleagues, managers, and do they want you to make mistakes or do they want you to stick to certain protocols? Then you will get a sense of this company culture. Usually you will get this sense of company culture during your interviews when you talk to your manager and observe how they interact. Then the next thing you need to consider is the location and the mode of work. So when I got my job offers, one is actually in Japan, in Kyoto. Second one is in UK, somewhere just outside of London. And then the third one was in central London. And it was pretty obvious when it comes to location, I would prefer working somewhere in London. When you're thinking about where you will be working, because commuting is going to be quite a lot of your time. And the things that are related to location, the first thing is the country. Is this a country that you're familiar with, or do you want to actually try living in a new country by working there? And the second is the city. Do you want to be in the capital, or do you want to be like somewhere smaller, like smaller cities, or even outside of any kind of urban area? And the third thing is, once you decide you want to be in the city, which part of the city do you want to be? Do you want to be where there's a good connection of transport, or do you want to be close to nature where there is more area that you can go for walks? Does the company offer you hybrid mode of working? Are you someone who likes commuting, taking the tube to the office? Do you enjoy working in the office and interacting with your colleagues? Or do you prefer working from home where you can spend most of your time not going outside of your place or going to the office? And you need to ask company whether they offer remote working options or they want their employees to go back in the office. Next thing, which I consider as very important, especially if you are very early in your career, is growth opportunity. The thing you need to look out for first is, do they offer any trainings? Because trust me, the things that you learn from university and schools on paper is very different from things that you're going to learn in a workplace. When you go into a company without much experience, the prioritization for you would be to learn as much as you can. This can be the industry knowledge, or it can be internal softwares and systems that the company use. Then the next thing is your career potential as part of the growth opportunities, meaning that do you get extra responsibilities that you can try different projects, or would you be stuck in the same position doing similar work over a long period of time? Because you should have the opportunities to try other projects or go into other departments or shadow anyone, especially this is your first full-time job. It's most likely many of us will not know if this is the ultimate route we want to take for our career. So the process of trying different things and experimenting would help you to get clarified on what's your favorite part of job or what makes you feel more motivated to do work. So for example, when I got these 3 job offers, one of them was with a law company, the other one with a pretty big corporation in medical device, and the third one was actually a tech startup. So I knew I wanted to try different things, and I was not 100% sure if this is something I want to do in my career, and I knew that I want to learn a lot about the commercial side, the marketing, sales, customers, and everything, and these are the part of things that were not taught from my academic degree. After weighing that, I decided to go with a tech startup because it has the flexibility for me to try different projects, to interact with people from junior level all the way to senior levels. I knew that I can learn a lot more things by working in a startup, and that was a one important factor that helped me to make this decision to go into tech and to take up a role in marketing and sales. Here is a bonus tip for the pro. If you have more than 2 job offers, what you should do as well is to use the extra job offers to negotiate for higher salary, because at this point of time the company already wanted you to join them, and each company who offered you the job offer will be willing to give you more benefits or higher salary in order to get you to join the company. And this is the ultimate leverage that you can use when you're negotiating for salary or for more holidays, whichever benefits that you want to negotiate for. Here you have it, folks. Make sure to weigh out the cons and pros of each job offer, and remember, even if you make a decision that later on you actually regret, it's not the end of the world, because you can always change, and you would have accumulated different experiences through working in this job that you can leverage to jump to a new industry or a new role. So good luck with your job application. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, because I will be posting a lot more videos just like this. So see you in the next video.